Welcome to Fire Extinguisher Compliance for Electric Vehicles course. Click the Start button. By the end of this module, you will be able to explain the tips on using and charging the EVs. Describe how to charge an EV properly.
Have you heard about the fire incidents taking place with electric vehicles or EVs? I'm sure most of you would be thinking whether to purchase an EV or not. In this video, we will review some tips on maintaining your EV and charging or handling the batteries. It is said that improper charging leads to the short circuit resulting in fire incident. To avoid such incidents, we must double-check the safety features available in EVs, and follow all precautions and do's and don'ts diligently. Let us learn how to charge your EV. Connect the charger to the battery by plugging the connector into the charger socket. Plug the charger into the wall outlet, ensuring the charger is turned off. Turn on the charger using the switch in the wall socket. Please note, if the battery was involved in an incident, for example, it was dropped or involved in a 2-watt collision, it should be checked by an expert, OEM dealership or service technician, before being charged again. Let us learn some do's and don'ts of handling an EV battery. Heat kills the battery. Try charging in the night. Avoid charging immediately after long drive. Battery loses charge even when not used. Charge lie on battery once in 30 days even if not driving. Do not use vehicle if kept idle for a long time. Charge the battery in a shaded area and not under sunlight. Ensure to charge the battery to a 100% and do not unplug the battery midway. If battery is fitted with a GPS, do not leave the vehicle in discharge condition. Charge it at least once a week. Batteries are sealed. Do not attempt to open. In case of Li-ion battery, connector to be disconnected. When charging the battery outside the scooter, batteries must be kept in ventilated area away from inflammable of children and pets. Batteries must be kept as cool as possible to ensure the long life and good performance. Do not overheat the batteries. For safety, in case going out for more than a month, battery can be stored in an isolated cool area outside of house or balcony areas, and no flammable material to be stored around 6 to 12 feet.
Congratulations! You have now completed the Welcome to Fire Extinguisher Compliance for Electric Vehicles course. Click the start. By the end of this module, you will be able to explain the tips on using and charging the EVs. Describe how to charge an EV properly.
Batteries become abnormally hot and start bulging if vehicle is driven under overload for long distance. Whenever vehicle is not used for more than 4 days, then the miniature circuit breaker (MCB) must be turned off. In case of water ingress in battery due to misuse, please hand over battery to dealer for safety reasons and dealer will take above precautions. Do not use this battery again. Periodic servicing should be done as recommended by manufacturer. Do not delay or ignore battery servicing. Let us now learn the do's and don'ts of charging. Ensure that the charger plugged on both sides is not loose and there is no sparking or heating of the main socket. Although charger has auto cut-off system, it is advisable to plug out the charger after 5 hours for Li-ion batteries. Protect charger from direct sunlight, rain or excessive dust. Put it a ventilated place while charging. While charging, first plug the battery side, then the AC side. Do not plug in the charger without following the instructions. Do not use extension cables while charging the vehicle and ensure any cables used for charging are not wound up. Wound up cables do not dissipate heat very well and can lead to overheating and fire risk. Do not use faulty cables and sockets for charging an EV. Post-charging, first unplug the AC side, then the battery side. Do not unplug the charger without following the instructions. Ensure ignition switch is in off position when your electric bike is being charged. What does the LED indications mean for your vehicle? The LED will illuminate red when the charger is plugged and the switch is turned on. The LED will change to green when the battery is fully charged. If charging is complete, turn it off. Unplug the charger from the wall outlet first and then disconnect from the battery pack. Your battery is now ready to use. Please note, LED indicators could be different for different manufacturers. Hope this video clearly addresses your doubts on EV usage, explains how to charge EVs and helps avoid accidents in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations! You have now completed the fire
Welcome to the partial delivery course. Click the Start button to begin the course. By the end of this module, you will be able to define partial delivery, perform partial delivery workflow using Rabbit app. Partial delivery is done when full order is not delivered to customer due to one or more items missing, damaged, incorrect, or customer no longer wants a particular item. Click the Process button to learn about the partial delivery workflow. First, greet the customer and say good morning, afternoon or evening as applicable. At customer doorstep, verify all items of the order from Rabbit app partial delivery workflow through Help button. The items then are to be marked damaged, missing or incorrect, wherever applicable in the Rabbit app. Finally, thank the customer for shopping with Amazon Fresh. The idea here is to prevent passing of defects to the customer that can be identified at the doorstep, thus enabling a better doorstep experience to our customers. Let us understand how to do item check through Rabbit app. Open the Rabbit app and scan all the packages for the customer and select Help option. In Help, select Return items. In Step 2, after selecting Return items, 7 options would be visible. Select the option Customer no longer wants a particular item. In Step 3, the entire item list would be visible. Verify the items as per the list. Some common defects include items present in the list but physically missing. Item is damaged such as torn packaging, leakage, visible mold, bad smell, crushed items. And wrong brand or quantity. For example, delivering Ashirwad Atta instead of Pillsbury Atta, 1 kilogram instead of 2 kilograms, etc. There are 2 cases you should be aware during delivery. They are: one or more items of the order is missing, damaged or incorrect. Or customer no longer wants a particular item, and all items of order are correct and in good state. Let us look at case 1. Here, tick mark all the items which have defects and select Continue Delivering. Finally, mark the terminal scan by selecting the appropriate option shown on the screen. Then, click Swipe to finish and thank the customer for shopping with Amazon Fresh. If the customer no longer wants a particular item, open the Rabbit app and select Help option. In Help, select Return items. Select the option Customer no longer wants a particular item. Let us now look at case 2, where all items of order are correct and in good state. If no item is missing, damaged or wrong, press back button 4 times until you reach the delivery page as shown and swipe Continue Delivery. Then, mark the terminal scan by selecting the appropriate option shown on the screen. Finally, click Swipe to finish and thank the customer for shopping with Amazon Fresh. Congratulations! You have now successfully completed the partial delivery course.